Hi guys, this is SuperBoo3 and today we are playing Devil May Cry 2 HD. This is Lucia Mission 3 on normal difficulty. I've just skipped the cutscene because it was frankly extremely boring. The storyline for Lucia is she's part of a clan that in the past helped Sparda, and she has to collect some artifacts. We basically have 3 of them already for some reason, and now we're getting the last one. It turns out that she's got some little old lady who looks kind of like E.T. and acts a lot like Yoda, called Mathieu, and that lady told Dante that she knew his dad and she'll tell him a story if he defeats Arius, some guy who's a businessman and obviously therefore evil, who's turning the world into a demon's paradise. Yes, that is as weird as it sounds. Okay, we're coming up to the first blue orb. If you're using the North American version, you might want to skip this orb because some people have complained this trophy has glitched on them for collecting 12 orb fragments. But that's the location of the blue orb. If you're on the EU version, you should be fine. I'm playing the EU version, so I'm just going to collect it. I'm not really fussed. If it glitches, I'll just redo this section of the game, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, so there's Mathieu and there's, and like I said, she's just telling this story. It doesn't really tell you anything. So basically Arius has got some kind of master. Let's just make the assumption he's gonna summon him and it's the devil or something, and we're gonna have to defeat him. I mean, this is not the most inspiring story, and it's a shame. Because, I mean, yeah, I'm starting to notice the issues with this game. And this boss will show the biggest problem this game has when he shows up. That said, I do like Lucia, and I would like to see her in a future Devil May Cry, hopefully. Her weapons are a nice mix. If they improved her moveset a little bit, I think she could be a lot of fun. I mean, they definitely gave some nice visual flair with her combining her blades and her kicks, which I really quite like. Anyway, so you just have to basically kill all those guys because otherwise you can't actually smash this wall, which we need to get through. The next blue orb, or blue orb fragment, is coming up around here somewhere. I think it's on this wall. Yeah, as you can see, this cliffside's a mess. You just keep jumping up it. And it's not the most fun blue orb to obtain. I think I'm just going to use my devil heart and try and fly up to it. Yep, there we go. And there's the second collectible on this level. Anyway, I'm not really fussed about red orbs because honestly, like I said, this game is not that difficult. We will definitely be able to fly through this without any troubles. So I'll just wait till there's an opportunity where I can get them easier, maybe. I mean, maybe I'm being slightly overconfident here, but I think it'll be all the more entertaining for you if I completely am overconfident and mess up horribly. There's nothing more amusing than someone being cocky and then completely screwing up. That's what I think personally. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, the secret room is actually here. So we've entered this room and just go up to this carving. I mean, all these secret rooms you can literally just beat by smacking guys here. We just blade. Kind of a joke. I really should just be using my devil trigger constantly as well, because I mean there's enough times to actually regain devil trigger for it not to be an issue. Whoops. I really love the design of the devil triggers in this game, and the camera is so much better in this game than it was on the previous game as well. I mean, I'm not sure if anyone else is thinking what I'm thinking, but I really just love the combat animations for her. I mean, not saying that the combat animations in the first game were bad, but the way she just throws the daggers looks so unbelievably badass. Yeah, the reason I went into that room like that was because I just remembered that if I'd end up having to kill everyone again anyway, so might as well just make sure I only do that once. Everyone has an annoying tendency to respawn in this game. It's the towards triangle and the away from triangle which builds up your combo, so basically just make sure you, in between hitting them, you just periodically do that. It's an awful way to have to build up your combo. That spinning of death though is just so awesome. It's just not going to get old. After we kill this dude, we should be free to continue. Okay, another collectible. Another demon heart. One thing I do find odd is why is her comb over type thing on her head do the opposite direction when in her devil trigger? Just seems odd. Anyway, let's roll. Don't need to fight those guys. Now if I really want to, I guess I could also farm red orbs when we unlock the other character. Okay, so just go through here. Green orb there to fill up our health, which I'm sure is close to full anyway. And then come up here above this arch, and we have secret room 4. Oh, sorry, you actually have to walk into the wall. Sorry, my bad there. And it's these savage golems who aren't really anything to write home about either. The dodge mechanic is so powerful in this game. These guys aren't even a threat to me because I can just wail on them and then dodge out the way if worse comes to worse. I'm just trying to make sure I get up to showtime when on my devil trigger when I fight these guys. I'm pretty sure if you leave them wounded for too long, these guys actually regenerate their health, which is something you do have to watch out for. I swear there's a way to make Lucia do some kind of special move in her devil trigger, but I can't remember for the life of me how to do it. But it is nice that there was those extra moves which aren't listed in the move list. Also kind of a shame because I'm sure a bunch of people play through this game without even realising they existed. I'll get onto those later when I actually need to worry about combat a bit more. There we did go, killed him again. And we're up to the boss fight now. And another blue orb fragment. So that's all the collectibles in this stage, and we're going to have a lot of fun fighting everyone's favourite type of monster. Yes, you guessed it. Alright, so from my understanding, the best way to take this guy out is to destroy his tentacles, and then when 2 of them are down, Now, wail on him. Yeah, okay, I got impatient there, and I probably should have backed out. You want to kind of weaken two at the same time, though, because you don't want one to reform while you're beating him up, like it just did then, because it messes up your lock on. Basically, you can't lock onto his head unless he's lost 2 limbs. Yeah, I know. Again, it's a difficult and silly system. I can't really defend the game. I think this is atrocious. And trust me, I'm actually going through this boss at a decent speed. The potential length of this fight is horrendous. That's the other reason I can't really... I mean, I will be beating this game on Dante Must Die difficulty, but I am not going to force you guys to watch that by uploading videos of this. I should be showing my Dante Must Die run on Devil May Cry 1, because that would be interesting for people to see, but the fact that the skill level for beating Dante Must Die on this game is so low, I can't imagine anyone's going to really care. The knives actually seem to do more damage than my sword, which really bugs me as well. Really maxing out your dagger seems to be a very effective way to get through this game. Wow, that seems to be doing crazy damage. Okay, he's really angry with me now. I'm trying to weaken the left one now so that I can take out the 2 together. I mean, this game has its faults, I'm still finding it fun. Like I said, it's just this boss irritates me. It's nothing, the boss itself doesn't bother me too much, it's just how long the fight will go on for. Oh, I've killed him anyways, so there we go. That was relatively quick, I think. So, all collectibles, maybe we'll get an ending cutscene, I'm not quite sure. We'll find out now when we go through here. I know Dante gets a cutscene. Alright, we don't. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Mission 4 will be up shortly. Let me know if you're interested in seeing the rest of this run, and if you want me to do the Dante run, which I likely will, but it's good to know if people actually want to watch it, otherwise I can put that effort elsewhere. Until next time guys, bye.